Hey guys, so we are going to go into week 2 of Holiday Hustle. This is going to be all equipment based. So I'm going to go through workouts 1 through 4. I'm going to break all the movements down for you. And again, this is for all equipment. There will be a non-equipment video to share later. So first things first, we're going to go into workout number 1. So hustle number 1 is a ladder. So a ladder is done where you do X amount of exercises for 1 rep, and then you come back to the top and you do the first exercise for 2, the second exercise for 2, the third exercise for 2. You do it all the way down, and then you start at the top again, and you do each for 3, 4, you're gonna go all the way up to 10, and then all the way back down to 1, okay? So I'm gonna go over the movements right now, and then you'll figure out how you kind of run through these. So dumbbell thruster, again, if you have dumbbells at home, if you have just maybe a book bag, or if you have a sandbag, kettlebell, anything like that, you can just use that as your weight, okay? So a dumbbell thruster is dumbbells up here at the shoulders. You're gonna squat down. As you come up, you press up and right back down to shoulders. You're here, okay? So you're getting into a full squat position. You're all the way down, all the way up, okay? You're not doing a push press. You're doing all the way down, thruster, okay? That's your thruster. Second is a dumbbell squat. So same thing. Dumbbells are gonna be up at your shoulders, squat position, and stand, okay? Remember, you're pushing back on your heels for all these leg exercises. Squat thrust. Talked about this in week 1, similar to a burpee, but without the push-up. So you're gonna come down, kick your feet out, back in, stand up. That's how it looks from the side. Okay? No push-up. Easy peasy. Then you're gonna do a dumbbell floor press. So, with the same dumbbells, kettlebell, whatever it is that you're using, you're gonna get down on the ground. You're gonna be here, rest your arms on the ground, and then come up, back down to rest. Okay, just like a dumbbell or bench press, but you're on the floor. Last is a plank shoulder tap. So, in a plank position, you're just gonna tap left shoulder, tap right, okay? Notice I don't dip my hips, I don't come all the way up in a pike position, I'm just here, tap, tap, okay? So, I'm gonna run through 2 rounds, okay? So you're gonna go everything 1, everything 2, okay? So you can kind of see how it's done. Don't mind my heavy breathing. I heavy breathe every time I do this. All right, here we go. This is how it's gonna look. Thruster, squat, squat press, or squat thrust, sorry. Dumbbell floor press. Rotate however you want to, shoulder tap. Grab these dumbbells, that's 1. You're going into 2 now. Ready? You got 2 of each. 2 squats. Dumbbells down. 2 squat thrusts. Down to a floor press. However you want to get to a plank. 2 plank shoulder taps. Then you go into 3. Okay? Whew, that's hustle number 1. All right. Catch my breath. All right, hustle number 2. This one does have some running or cardio in the beginning. So if you have a piece of cardio, you can use the distance marker on your cardio, whether it be a treadmill, elliptical, bike, rower, whatever it is you have. If you do not have anything, then you're gonna want to run or do high knees or butt kicks or like toe taps, something like this for, I'm gonna go with 30 seconds, okay? So either 200 meters or 30 seconds. So we have an elliptical, I would get on the elliptical and I would go for 200 meters. If you don't have it, you can do 30 seconds of toe taps, something like that. All right, then you're gonna do, this is a 5 to 10 rounder, by the way. So this is just a circuit, okay? You're gonna try and get 5 or 10 rounds. Just like first week, just get as far as you can go. So you're gonna do push-up renegade row, prisoner lunges, push-ups, just regular push-ups, and a plank to toe tap. I'll show you how that goes. All right, so you obviously know how to do the 200 meter run. After that, you're gonna get into a renegade row, okay? So, stable, don't worry, these have a stable bottom. You're gonna do a push-up, and you're gonna row, row, okay? That's a push-up renegade row. Prisoner lunges, you're gonna take one dumbbell or one weight, one kettlebell, whatever. Hold it straight overhead. You're just gonna reverse lunge and reverse lunge, okay? Next is a push-up. Y'all know how to do a push-up, but here it is. You're here, or you're here, or you're on an incline of some kind. You could be on an incline bench or a wall. Last is plank to toe tap. So, I'm gonna do this sideways. You're gonna be in a plank position here. You're gonna come up, tap, come back down to a plank, come up, tap, tap into a plank, okay? So touching both of your feet once is considered one, okay? Those are the exercises. So remember, those are 5 to 10 rounds. Do as many as you can. Push yourself. It's a 200-meter run, and then 6 of everything, okay? All right, hustle number 3. Just making sure this computer does not turn off on me. Hustle number 3, this one is a 20-minute EMOM, okay? But instead of every minute on the minute, it's every 2 minutes on the minute, okay? So you're gonna do this 10 times. You're gonna do 10 rounds. You're gonna work every 2 minutes. At the top of that 2-minute mark, you go. So when you start the timer, you go. When you hit 2 minutes, you go. When you hit 4 minutes, you go. 6, you do. You get it. All right, so first things first, plank up downs. You start your plank position here. You're just gonna drop down to your elbows and then walk yourself back up, okay? Try to alternate the way you come up and come down. I try to lead with one arm and then start walking up with the same arm so I can kind of remember, okay? So this is how this is gonna look from the side. You're here, come down. Okay? It's a plank up down. Then, these suck so bad. You're welcome in advance, but they're amazing. So, it's called a devil press. It's named that for a reason, because it sucks. But, I love it. You're gonna love it too. It's kind of like a burpee, but with like a hip thruster at the end. This is how it's gonna look. I'm kind of nervous about this. All right, so you're here. You're gonna come down with your feet into a push-up, come back up. Feet come in, but they come out, okay? Because you want to take these dumbbells and kind of swing your hips up overhead, okay? I'm gonna do a couple of these so you can kind of see them. Do it from the side. Guys, if you need to modify, you can come down, knees first, push up, then here. Okay, so here. Whew. That's a good one. All right, those are double presses. Then, you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you have to your disposal. You're gonna do a swing. You could also do this with small children, as long as they're safe. So, you're gonna do with a dumbbell. Well, I don't know that most of you have kettlebells, so we're gonna do dumbbells. Dumbbell here, in between, you're just gonna take one dumbbell. In between your legs, you're just going to thrust and back. Okay? This is all a hip dominant, so it's like a pendulum. You guys have these in week 1. Just remember, you're swinging your hips, you're swinging your kettlebell or dumbbell like a pendulum. Last one is V-ups. We did these in week 1 too. You're all the way down. Find your balance, come up into a V and back down, okay? Try and stay as straight as you can. Whew, so that's that. You're gonna do 6 rounds of everything, or I'm sorry, 6 reps of everything every 2 minutes on the minute. Man, I breathe heavy every time I do these. All right, this is the last one. And it's not fun. So, it's called What's Your Number? So, my phone number, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's got 10 numbers, obviously. You have an area code, you have 3 digits, and you have 4, okay? We all have a phone number, whether it's your cell phone, your house phone if you still have one, whatever. You all have a cell phone number. So, you're going to write down your number, or keep it in your head, and then you're going to use the what's your number exercise list. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, but I will send this out. So you should also look in your Holiday Hustle week 2, you're gonna see a exercise list, okay? So all of your numbers in your phone has an exercise and a rep, okay? So for instance, the first number in mine, because I'm a 518 area code, is 50 high knees. I'm sorry, but I have to do 50 high knees first. Then I get a 1, so I have to do 50 bicycle crunches, okay? So that's how that's gonna work. I'm gonna go through these just so you know what each exercise is depending on what your number is, okay? So real quick, I'm gonna run through every single one of them. You got jump squats. You're in a squat position, just jump, back down, okay? Number 1 is a bicycle crunch. So you're here, you're crunched in this position, and then you're just going to crisscross and try and touch your elbow to the outside of your knee, okay? Notice I'm not coming back down here at all. This is not resting. I'm constantly in this little crunch position, okay? That's a bicycle crunch. Number 2 is regular crunches, so however you want to do crunches. 3 is mountain climbers. This is in week 1. You're here, and then just switch. Test again. By the way, bicycle crunches, mountain climbers are all total numbers. So there's 50 bicycle crunches and 55 mountain climbers. That means you're doing 50 total. So you split it down the middle. Pop squats. It's kind of like a power jack. So you're gonna get in the squat position here, then in and back out. In, back out. Okay? High knees. Y'all know how to do high knees. Burpees. Here, push up, jump. Push-ups, we know. Squat thrust, we know. V-ups, we know. Cool? All right. Happy week 2. Let me know how you like the double presses.